right, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Yeah, someone asked in the comments. See here in the channel comments. Someone asked, how can we support you? Yeah, the answer is very simple. Just needs to contribute to this GitHub repository. Clone it, and then start contributing. How to find things to work on? Well, just look at the game, and whatever needs fixing, fix ahead. Whatever needs polishing, polish. All right? So you need to look around. You need to make yourself familiar with state of the game, state of the patch. There are a lot of clues here in the issues list. We have 527 open issue reports. A lot of these things can be worked on already. Some things maybe not as good yet. Other things not possible yet, like all these executable things, which we need Thyme to reach standalone first. But everything, like for example this, China Hacker and Lotus have vehicle hack ability, but do not share same button position. This can already be improved. It's a minor thing, but can be improved. So whatever you want to pick up, you can pick up. Obviously, you need to adhere to all the requirements we have with documentation, and all needs to be tested and needs to be well functioning and yada yada. But yeah, basically you just create a pull request that lands in here in this list, and then someone, likely me, will look at it and then see if that's good to merge, and then it will go into the main line. And once in the main line, then yeah, it's there combined with all the other changes that we already have in the main line, which are quite a few already. Yeah. So that's about it. Just pick up anything that you like. I think that so for example, what did not get any work yet? Maps. Map issues got no work at all. AI got no work at all. The game AI, I mean. The single player sounds have not been polished. A lot of model issues have not been touched at all, because we are still missing proper pipeline to have plain text model files. There are probably still many things to do in the text, language text files. Yeah, last year I did make a big pass on this and fixed a lot of issues in all languages. But there's probably more. Like, it basically requires proofreading what is there, and then see if there's some error or something is missing. And yeah, sometimes details are missing, or there's some inconsistent wording from one text to another, yada yada, right? Basically, you need to look at things. That's it. You need to look at things. Look at models, look at graphics, look at behavior, particle effects, listen to sounds, look at the GUI things, see if there's any issues. That's it. And the more you look, the more issues you find. It's really that simple. You need to look closely. Like, when I started the project, I had no idea how much problems there are, actually. I thought, oh, maybe it's not that much, right? But then the more I looked at it, the more time I spent, then I see one thing, and then the next thing, and then another thing, and it just keeps on going. You keep on seeing things wrong. But with everything you fix, the game state becomes more healthy, right? So there is an end. There is light at the end of the tunnel, eventually. Yeah. But you just have to fight through all the small and big things that you encounter. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess if someone is serious about contributing, then they will contribute. If not, then not. What I do know is that many people want to help, but they don't know how, right? But I think this mainly comes from a lack of time and maybe also interest, right? Because it requires a lot of time and a lot of effort. You need to be attentive, you need to put the time, and you need to be willing to learn, right? Learn the tools, learn the workflows, right? And then execute all the fixing and spend the time. Without spending time, this won't work. Yeah. I don't know how much time I've spent the last 3 years on this, but it has been a lot. I would estimate several thousand hours easily. I don't know how many hours, but could be 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 hours. I don't know. But basically I don't play any video games. I take a lot of time for this. I work a job. Well, not right now, but I do work a job. This year, actually, there was a lot of work in the job. I had some 60-hour weeks. That was quite draining, but whenever I have spare time, I spend the time on fixing the game. Yeah. So you have to... Now, many people say, yeah, I don't have time. Fair enough, right? If someone has no time, then that's it. Then you can't do it, right? But I always say you always have as much time as you take, right? Because you are in charge of your own time, how you allocate it. You allocate it for sleeping, for eating, for taking care of all the essentials, for family, for the job, and for anything else you do. And whatever is most important to you, you allocate the time to. If your children, your wife, family is the most important, then you allocate the time there mostly. If something else is more important, like let's say you're a workaholic at the job you work at, then you spend the big time there, right? So you spend the time with how you like to spend it. That's it. And if you like to fix the game, then you spend time there. Maybe you want to spend a lot of time, maybe just a little time. That's up to you. Yeah. But from what I've seen is most people cannot spend this time. And most people would prefer to spend the time playing the game, which is fair, right? Like if you work a job, if you're busy with family, you want some entertainment, play a game or two, call it a day, right? Yeah. For me, it's like I actually enjoy the I find joy in polishing and fixing the game. It's just, for me, it's enjoyable, right? So I rather do this than playing the game, for example, right? So because the game is so buggy, like many years back, I enjoyed playing 0 Hour, but nowadays I cannot enjoy the game as much as I used to be in the past because with so many connection issues, so many bugs, so many problems, crashes. It's hard to find players because connection issues and all the different platforms. Everyone is scattered. So for me, there's not big joy in playing the game, but I do take joy in polishing and fixing the game, and that's good. That's good. For me, it's a good time of a good use of my time. Anyway, let's get back here to fixing the textures, polishing the textures. Yeah. So if you want to help, no one stops you from helping. Just get to the GitHub repository, which I have linked in every video that I upload in the description of the video. There's also the link to Thyme, but Thyme is harder. So if you want easy fixing, go to General's Game Patch. If you want absolute elite hard fixing, then you go to Thyme. I cannot recommend it to you unless you are very good programmer. Okay, so stick to a General's Game Patch, which is all things game data, scripting, artwork, sound, map design, all this stuff, GUI, yeah, user interface, all this stuff. So feel free to work on this if you like to. All right, so next texture, this one here. We did not. Does it have an alpha channel? No, it does not. Okay. Then let's take a good look at this. That's a different wall. All right. ARG. Okay. Good. Good. So we have this wall and that wall and that. And there is not so much damage in R. Okay, so last video I said that maybe we should reduce the amount of damages here because it is quite a lot. Okay, to do this we have to take this, a copy here of the cbngovbuil wall 02e. No, d dot dds. Yeah. And then we set that to opacity. We change opacity, maybe 33. Look, and now it's already less damage. Yeah. Maybe 40%. Maybe 30%. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is a better damage transition. Yeah. Okay, let's compare this E with wall 2E. Yeah. I mean wall 1. Wall 1E. There we go. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Then let's also compare wall 1R. Maybe we don't need this extra damage. Maybe this is enough. Yeah. Okay. Then I would say we Okay, let's save this. Oh, and we have a suspicious alpha channel. We will look at that in a minute. Okay, so I would say we take a look at this build and see if E and R look acceptable. cbngovbuil R and E. Okay, so E is now not as dark anymore, and I think it looks fair. Yeah. Yeah. It's very, the damage to this side is very similar here to the other texture. Yeah. This is good. And R, that's also fair. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay, then I think we do this. Then we can, I think we can simplify this here by simply taking ES here, which looks the exact same. Yeah. Then we just delete all this and we make this a background, flatten image. Done. And then we save that again. There we go. Okay, then we can say wall 2 R fixes minor texture damage inconsistent. Yeah. Alpha channel damage. Yeah. Adds more damages. No, we have. We remove that, but we say here. How we say? Decreases strength or decreases decreases darkness of damages, maybe decreases darkness of texture damages. Yeah, is that fair? Decreases darkness of texture damages. Maybe that's fair to say. Yeah, good. Then E. Yeah, this looks suspicious here. This alpha channel. Let's put it in here and make a copy and put on the threshold. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's call fix. We take the pencil, black 100%, and off we go. Good. So here we have one, and here. Yeah. And yeah, here and here. And here. Okay. Okay, that gets rid of all the obvious ones. Okay, here's the next. Yeah. Here's another. Okay. Okay. What would also help, what would also help is if I was financially independent and could just work on 0 hour all the time without spending any time for a job, then I could just spend years working on this every day, fixing, polishing. But yeah, that unfortunately is not possible because I'm not rich. Yeah, would be great. But yeah, that is, I think, not going to happen. Not anytime soon. For that, I need to save more money. Yeah, which I do. But that takes years. No. Okay, so I think we got rid of the big ones, maybe? Or maybe not. Okay, then let's see how that looks now. Copy. Threshold. Yeah. Okay, so we got rid of all the obvious ones. Yeah. Then the next step is we can make one more pass and look over all the edges if we see anything else suspicious. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. This one here. That's Okay, before we continue, how about we make another cleanup? Here. Clean up everything. Yeah. Yeah, not having any, not being dependent on any income really would free up all the time to work on exactly what I would like to work on, which is this. And there's the whole year just doing that, fixing everything until I burn out, I guess. But I don't feel stressed doing this. I feel it's relaxing. Yeah. As long as I take breaks after a session, everything is good. Yeah. Always take some breaks. Yeah. Eat something, see the sun, and then continue. And eventually sleep. Sleep is always good. Just need to self-motivate. That's it. But the motivation is to see the progress. Yeah. See the progress. And see the game and envision that one day the game will be all shiny and fixed. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the end goal. Whether or not that will be achievable, I don't know. But without putting the work, it won't happen. So need to put the work. And don't be lazy. Right? Don't take shortcuts. Do the work. I don't like to take any shortcuts. If I see something is wrong, I try to get to the bottom of it. If I can't do it, okay. But if I can do it, put the time. And eventually it will be fixed. There's something I don't like about some of the other third-party mods. They fix something, but they don't do it like they don't fix everything. They fix some things, like 20% of something, and then they stop because, you know, done. But why stop at 20%? Why not fix the whole thing, you know? I don't understand. Of course it takes time, but if you want to commit, then fix the whole thing, right? Don't just build one straight wall in the house, but put all the walls at a straight angle, right? Fix it all. That's it. That's the spirit. Need to fix everything. Good. I have to say, fixing the alpha channel this way is really ridiculous. But it's the best way to get the best result closest to the original without the holes. So without the floating pixels, I mean. But it's so annoying to do. Yeah, this is not really enjoyable, I have to say. But I say, you know, I do it once and then it will be done and that's it. That's a promise, yeah. Yeah. Do it once. That's it. Yeah. Oh boy. Would be good if there was an easier way to do this. Maybe with blurring. Yeah, but then you change more of the shape. I don't know. Yeah. So for example, like you could make a selection. Let me think. Okay, let's say I didn't do this fix. Yeah? I just had this. So I do edit, make a copy, filter. Let's see. So we do a threshold, yeah. Okay. And then we do a filter blur, Gaussian blur, to maybe 2 pixels. No, that's too much. 1. How about we do box blur? Filter, box blur. No? To 1 pixel. And then we put that to darken. Yeah, it would get rid of some holes. Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. But it makes the damages wider. Yeah. And then basically you can make another copy of that. No? No. Why not? Maybe multiply? Ah, yeah. But then it becomes fatter. Yeah, it gets bigger and bigger. That's not good. Yeah. I don't know. Let's continue for now. Okay, I think we can already take a look if maybe that's already good enough. Yeah. Copy merge. Oof. Okay. Save. Build. cbngovbuil. Okay. E. Oh, that's not good. But it's enough to check. That's okay. Okay. Okay, we got something floating here, that piece. Yeah. Oof. Okay, So it looks like we have. I don't see small floating thingies, so that's very promising. So I think we just need to fix this one here, and then we are golden. Yeah. Okay. Where is this? It must be on the roof. Aha. Here. Aha. Yeah. It must be this piece. Yeah. 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 Okay. We can fix that. Hmm. Okay, so cbngovbuil. So the texture goes until probably here. So I suspect we need to remove here. Here. Let's put another layer here. So okay. So I say we make it black until here. Yeah. Oh, there are more artifacts here. Good. Let's test that. Copy. Build. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. Mm-hmm. 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 Got rid of the floating thingy. Got another floating thing here. Is that part of this texture? Yeah, here, this one. Mm-hmm. Must be this here. Mm-hmm. Okay. I still think it has too much damages, this building. I wonder if it makes sense to remake those damages. I mean, why is this like here open? Like, it makes no sense. You know? How about we just like remove a window, for example, and here, I don't know, do something. But like, why is this wall here open, cracked open? It makes no sense. I think the holes down here, they are okay here, these small ones. That looks good. But these are too big here. It's ridiculous. Okay. How about... How about we here on those windows? Yeah. We have a bunch of damage on there, right? Okay. Down here as well. Oof. So how about we put a bunch of black here. Okay. So here we put black. Yeah. And here as well. And then here and here. Actually, yeah, I'd say we remove the damages down here. Just put the damages on these windows and the roof. Okay, so here. Okay. That will remove a lot of damages. So I would say we add some damages here. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not so much. Okay. And here. The problem I have with this building, there's just so much holes in the walls. It's ridiculous. A few makes sense, but this is just too much. Especially here in the doors, it makes sense, yeah. Oof. Okay, let's try to make this better. So here at the top, we added damages here on this roof. Do we want to keep those though? Maybe. Let's keep that for now. So we need to make some shapes here. Experimenting. Oops. It's not good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so that's a shape. I copy that to the other side. Yeah. Okay. So we need to this minus this. Hold on. So we got this plus this minus this. And then minus that. And now we need to fill this black, right? Let me see. Black. Okay, there we go. Okay. Add damages. Add damages to. Okay. Yeah, hold your horses. I know it's it looks a bit weird right now, but do not worry. Hold on. Okay, how about this? So this is basically the original damages minus a lot. Minus, yeah, 50%. Basically everywhere where it's not the windows or the roof or this thing. What is this here, by the way? Let me see. cbngovbuil n Okay, so this is the door here. And this is that. So I think we can make a damage in the door. Yeah, here on the side wall. And the roof. And then we can do some damages here in those windows. Down here, I don't think it makes sense because it's supposed to be dark in there. Yeah. Okay. How about let's create a new alpha. Alpha. Yeah. We create a really nice mask. We already started to create one. Actually, I think we can just continue this mask. Let's call this damage mask. Damage mask. No, allowed damage mask. And then okay, so we have this door. What does this refer to? Nothing. I also don't see this being used. Yeah, I don't see it. This one is also not used. Okay, so some parts. What is this here used for? It's also not used. Huh. Yeah, that's strange. So this is used, and that. And that. But not this, not this. Unless I'm missing something here. Okay. So. Okay, so we allow damages everywhere. Except here and here. Okay, our mask is actually not so bad already. Yeah, I think here we need to remove a little bit. Like so. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so this is our allowed damage mask. Here we have, we already touched it, 02. Fixes alpha channel. So that's already actually edited. Let me see. This one. Let's open the original one. 02. cbngovbuil. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fix add damages. Let's call this add damages. Well, let's remove these 2 pixels here. Okay. Okay, that would be my suggestion. Yeah. Except perhaps we also allow this damage here, because we have already accounted for this in the roof here. But we could also just remove these again. Yeah. Could, or we just leave it. I see. Yeah. Let's how about we simply we allow this damage here. Create a mask. Make a copy of the fix thingy here. Merge that down. And here, this one. Oh my gosh. I would say we shit. Let me get Okay. So original alpha channel looked like this for E. It had more damages. Look at that. Okay, what about this one? My gosh. Let's disable this one, hide this one. Okay, so this was already fix one here. Yeah. Okay. Then how about we so we call this cbngovbuil wall O2 E. Let's call this R. Fixed alpha. Yeah, we already made changes. Yeah, okay, now we did more changes on top. Additional fixes. Let's say a fix pixels, floating pixels, add damages. Okay. Okay. Good. Then we remove damages here. And allow damage mask. I would actually say we also remove these damages here. And remake them from scratch. Yeah. I think that's better. So alpha E, put that to 50%, add damages. Let's call this add new damages, and here we call this add fix floating pixel. Let's call this fix damages. Add new damages. Okay. Then let's put a nice hole here on this door. Yeah. Here. And then we make a nice hole here, maybe 2 holes at the top of the how about we make this a bit more systematic? Hey, you know what? Let's do it all from scratch. How about that? So here I'm thinking that maybe we can, oh, it's hard to say. It looks like it has like these made out of wood pillars, right? So what we can do here is we make one pillar here like this. Remove one wood plank. Yeah. And then you can do it similar here on the roof. We simply remove some of these squares here. You don't have to be super scientific with these, just approximate them. Maybe we should do these on separate layers. Add new damages, logical. Add new damages, chaos. So logical is this plank. Yeah. And then we can do more. We put here a square. We put here a square. And here. Another here. Here. And here. Okay. Yeah. And then we take a then we make here a layer mask. No, not yet. Let's do that later. Okay, so here we can also do more systematic damages. Let's hide this for now. And this. So how about here we make like some missing pieces here. Okay, is that fair? And then we put that here in here as well. Okay, and then we make a layer mask here, and then we roughen that up a little bit with a white brush here, and then we paint black like this. I think we need 50 flow. Okay. And we can also roughen this a little bit up. Okay, let's look at it. This is just so that they are not completely straight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and the same here. Okay. Now here, chaotic. Now here we can add bigger damage up here. And as well here. Okay. Okay, and then the question is, maybe we also then keep these, which are the original damages. Okay. How about that? Okay, does that look good? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here I see a problem. Why is that? Okay. Let's seems that this is not wide enough. Yeah. Okay. I have hopes that this looks good. Yeah. There's actually an error. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay. Then let's also clean up what we have here. Add new damages, chaotic. And here we... That didn't work. Why not? Why can I not paint here? Huh? Somehow I cannot paint there, and I don't understand why. Probably because I have a selection. There we go. All right. Then let me... Yeah. Okay, here we have quite a wild damages, but I think it's okay. What is this here? Okay, looks like we need to also paint here. Okay. Okay, my hope is that this looks good now. Let's see. A lot of effort went into this thing. This better be good now. Let's see. Save. Build. cbngovbuil. All right, let's go. Okay, so we have the damage on the door does not register. We also have no damage on the wall. We forgot that. Okay. Damage on the roof doesn't look good to me. Okay, what about this? This on the other hand looks good to me. That's nice. Windows are damaged. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So this looks good to me. But this doesn't look good to me. Yeah. Probably should have a smaller damage here. And then... yeah, these damages, they don't look good. Yeah, no. Okay. Then let's remove these here. Same with that. And then we make well, maybe we just keep the original damages there on that house. Ah. Let's see how that looks. Oh. Mm-hmm. That's actually cool. Yeah. Yeah, this actually looks pretty cool that we have like this whatever it is line here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can keep it like that. Okay, so we have a lot less damages here on the wall, and the damages are restricted to the actual windows. Yeah. I like that. I think that's better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And instead of the damages here on the wall, we have them here in the roof now instead. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Okay. Then my next suggestion would be that we reduce the damages here on the wall as well. But we don't have to do it now. Let's concentrate here on the set first. Like basically do a similar thing with those damages here. I don't know, restrict them to these black holes here. And these smaller ones here. Yeah. Because it's just so much, you know. This building does fine with less holes. Makes it more believable because actually as you look through here, you see like there's nothing inside. Right? It looks kind of weird on the scale. Yeah. So just a little bit of damage I think will do just fine. I think here down here in the doors, that makes a lot of sense. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then I think for R, we just copy the same. Simple as that. Do we have any leftover floating pixels? I don't think so. Nah, it looks good. I think that's good. Let's do it. Copy and move it to R. Boom. Done. Okay, and then the documentation will be fixes alpha channel damage inconsistencies. Yeah. Fixes floating pixels in alpha channel and decreases amount of damages in alpha channel. Yeah. And the same is here. Okay, I think that is very fair. Good. Then copy. It's already in R. Okay. So the question is, do we want to merge anything here? I think we can leave it. Add new damages. Okay. Good. Save it. Done. Good. All right. Then what did we do here? Here we removed some damages. Okay. But here it's still. That's oh yeah. Okay, that's supposed to be here, yeah. So the documentation is removes bullet holes. Yeah, okay. Okay, then we can close that and that. Okay, then we can take a look at the winter ones. Winter textures. We have this, that, and that. Yeah. Good. Hopefully not too much to do there, but I expect that we have to redo the damages. Let's see. Yeah, most likely. Okay, so DS, ES, RS, okay. All right. That is, the damage jump is really huge here. Yeah. Huh. Actually, the damage looks the exact same. They just have a little less snow. Oh boy. Okay, what happened here? SG, what did we do? Ah, remove the bullet holes. I see. And fix snow on the roof. Did we document that? Fixes roof snow discrepancies, yeah. Okay. There's also a note here. Oh, we are at the end of the file, by the way. Line 6000. Very good. Okay. Let's put the to-do here. Rework alpha channels. Alpha channel damages. Yeah. And also to do night textures. Don't forget. Same here. But I won't forget, I think. Okay. Then Yeah, so we have that documented. That's good. So SG and S, they look perfectly fine now, yes. Then the next question is DS. Yeah, okay, we probably need to remake it. So yeah, let's get started. Copy DS. So that is DDS. Then we create a snow DS, and in there we put this one DS DDS, and in there we put a mask, the wall 02, the wall difference black and white invert levels. Okay, then we need a diff levels inverts. And we need to make a copy of this, and we need the pristine texture, this one, and put that here. All right, put that here. Good. Then we put the difference here, and then the levels we raise, yeah, to a good amount. That really is a lot. Okay. Let's try this for starters. Yeah. No, it's not bad. But perhaps it should be a bit more. Yeah. Let's try that. How much did we put on wall 1? Let me see. Wall 1. Maybe we should just do the same. Wall 1 was 160, 0.75. 160. That's quite a bit more than what we have right now. Maybe 150, 170. How about that? Copy match. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, looks okay. Need to do a bit manual cleanups, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, then we put another group here. Damage mask DS. Put that in there. Get that mask. Okay, and then paint black. 10% flow over here. All right. Mm-hmm. And over here. And over here. And I think that's good enough. The rest looks fairly artifact free. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, I think that looks great. Let's compare that with the original, with our previous edit, I mean. That here. Oh, that didn't work. So that's first edit, new edit. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not quite the same. Okay, there's some more I want to fix. Here, this. The previous edit didn't look all that bad, I think. Really not bad. I just realized now that the brush we have chosen is not the right one for this task. We need to choose a harder brush. At least 20%. Let's go with 30. Okay, let's go with that. Actually, there's some artifact here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, then we duplicate this to ES. And then we need E. Copy merge. And then we drop that down here. And up here. E. Delete that. Difference. Then we move this down here and name this E merged. Then we name this Snow ES. Create a new group. Wall E. D. Difference. By the way, we have an error here. Levels. 150. 0.7255. Copy. Paste. All right. Put that here as well. Mask. Div. Oh, that's a lot. Oof. Okay, copy merge. And put that here. Let's see how that looks. Oof. Oof. That looks different than I've expected. We need to also get ES here. ES. Oof. I think the levels is too much here. Let's try this. It's a bit better. We're losing a lot of snow. So from... It's because the whole texture got so much darker, isn't it? D to E. Yeah. Damage is everywhere. Okay. That's interesting. Perhaps I need a different strategy here. It doesn't have much. Maybe we do it something like that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird. Why is this gone now? Why is this damage gone? I don't understand. Should be on E. E. Ah. Right. ES has the stronger damages. Yeah. Ah. Right. I think part of the problem is we need to 30%. Yeah. So we go to ES and we take DS, this one here. And we put that here above that. Name that DS, DDS, and we put that at 30%. Maybe. It removes so much snow. It shouldn't. Hard to say. Right. I guess if we remove too much snow, then we can re-add some snow later. Right. Yeah. It's already really a lot of snow gone. Let's compare that with wall 1 ES. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Compare that with ES. Let's take this as a reference. Copy merge. ES. Basically, I just want to have like similar amount of snow, right? So it looks somewhat comparable. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I think we can work with that. Yeah. Hmm. That's wild. The snow is just, it's just sitting on top of the damages. I have to say, this is absolutely white texture. Yeah. Okay. That's really wild. Okay, so let's put the damage mask ES here. Yeah. And then we put this in there. Make a new mask, and then we clean up here any potential artifacts. So here a little bit, here a little bit, there, here a little bit. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and if it's too little snow, then we can re-add a little bit snow afterwards. Not a problem. Yeah. Okay, but I think this is already pretty decent. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so our levels have been 50, 0, 40, 50, 0, 40, and 225, or what was it? 230. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we have DSES, 30%. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's compare that with our first edit, which was this. Yeah, I think that's better. It's less damages. It's less big contrast between snow and everything. Yeah. Damage transition. Mm-hmm. Damage transition is okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, then let's duplicate this into RS. Then we use this here, copy, which is this is e.dds pretty much, right? So here we say e.dds. Say here wall e.dds. Well, let's say wall r. Wall e difference. Wall e.dds. Let's put r matched. Simpler. Otherwise, someone will be confused. Hey, what does that mean? Huh? Okay, but here we can remove this. Yeah. Actually, I think it makes sense to say e.dds because we also use es here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's also clarify it here then. Damage mask RS, move that in here. And here, mask. Okay. So this goes down here. Good, so we have R here. Put that to difference, normal, delete that. Okay, let's reset that. Oof. All right, that's interesting. Okay, copy merge. Put that in there. Let's see how that looks. Let's compare that with this RS. No, it's volt 1 RS. Volt 1 here. Reference. Let's take that, copy, merge R S R ref. Why is this lighter? This I don't understand now. Something is not right. But what is it? Oh. This is not the correct texture here. Yeah. I was already wondering. Okay. That is a correct texture. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's still darker than this one here. Yeah. Okay. Good. Damage mask. Yeah. But it looks like we still need to fix some artifacts here. So this one here, this one, this, and maybe here a little bit. Yeah. And maybe here. Yeah. Maybe here a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is not too bad. Yeah. Now there's a little bit of artifacts here with those lines. It's not nice, but okay. I have to say this texture is not was not that fit for this method, but I hope that the result is still better than what we had before. If that's the case, then good. Okay. Are we happy with that? Sure. Guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what we could maybe do is return a little bit of snow here on these things. Maybe. Okay. Are we happy with that? Okay, this looks good to me. This one looks okay. There are also a few artifacts. Okay, but maybe we can fix them after the fact. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if that looks already better than the status quo. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It looks like here we have a little bit too much damage, too much snow. Yeah. Also, what about this one here? Okay, so our levels here has been, oof. 133. 0.32255. Okay. Yeah. Then we remove this one here. Okay, how about we create a folder here. Re-add original snow. ES. ES. And here we take DS, I think. Re-add original snow. DS. And then make a layer mask black. And then we paint. We paint here. Just tiny bits. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we duplicate this to RS. And we put that up here. And we use ES for this. There we go. Maybe not the best idea here. Select invert, call this DS, duplicate to DS. remove this one here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do it like this. Yeah. Let's see how it looks. We can also already copy the new alpha channel to RS. No, not here. Here. Yes. Okay. Okay, well, my hope is that this looks good. If not, well, if not, good riddance. So I would say this is a very difficult texture set this again. Okay. So we have S. That is very bright snow. Good. Then we have DS. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The look is very consistent to this one here. Yeah, looks good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This looks pretty good to me. Yeah, nothing to complain. Okay, now ES. ES. There we go. Okay. Visually, it is just a tiny bit darker than this. Yeah, but not too much. Yeah. Damage-wise, looks okay. So look at this. Yeah. The roofs look similar damage-wise. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to ES. And RS. Okay. Yeah, I think looks okay. Okay, so let's compare it against the original edit. And the original edit wasn't that bad either, I would say. It's very similar. It is different, but it's also similar. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Polygon stretching is wild on this building. Absolutely wild. Okay. But I think it's okay now. Yeah. Maybe we should also paint a little bit here. I'm not so happy with the RS texture. Like, I think the first edit we made was not so bad on this. But now, for the sake of consistency, we need to commit. So, I don't know. I think what I don't like are these crispy leftovers here. Maybe I need to paint a bit more. Hmm. think that's a bit better. Oops. Can we make the file more complicated? Okay, I hope that is complicated enough for the next person to look at the textures. I suspect they will be very happy to see all this if they ever want to touch it again. Yeah. Okay, so DS, the roof will now have a little bit more snow left on top. Maybe it's a bit too much snow left. The roof really has a lot of damages here. I wonder if we should maybe reduce the damages there as well a bit. Okay. This is wild. That's so much damage on this building. It's remarkable. Okay. All right. I am, in principle, I'm happy with this, but yeah, it's much. It's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot. Okay, ES. Yeah. RS. Yeah. Good. Yeah, so in principle, to me, it looks like the baseline looks okay. Now we can make more fixes. I think we need to fix those holes here, reduce those holes. Maybe re-add a little bit more snow here on the roof, because it's quite dark, yeah. Yeah, otherwise, lots of airstrikes here fell onto this. Okay. We have a decent snow transition, I would say. Yeah. From a lot of snow to a little bit less, a little bit more less, and much more less. But RS still has more snow than this. So they look different. Yeah. That's good. ES, E, yeah. DS, D, yeah. Yeah, so they look pretty. And we got a crash again, of course. My gosh, today is really crashing a lot, I have to say. Oof. cbngovbuil. Oops. Okay. Then, oops. Good. Then I guess we need to delete. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing. We need to replicate this on DSG, right? DSG. What happened here? Here, DSG. And DG. Yeah. DG. Okay. D. Okay. Okay. It's now DS. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if that transition looks good. There's a difference. Why? Here. What did I do? DSG. Apply, merge. I still don't understand where the diff comes from here. Why? Oh, look at that. That was okay. So we duplicate this, put that here. or when hold on. Need to move it here. There we go. Okay. Okay, are we happy with this? Holy shit. Good. All right, then I will delete the old stuff. Here. That's and that's this. Good. And this diff, that, this, that, this. All right. All right. RS. Deletes. I just realized now that I can actually press delete button. Somehow I didn't do that before. Okay. DSG. Diff. All right. RS. ES. Looks all clean. ES, RS. Here. Did I do any mistakes? Hopefully not. Okay, S, DS. Yeah. DSG. Yeah. SG. Yeah. ES. RS. Yeah. Okay, I think it looks good. The result looks good, but the means of getting there is quite complicated. We now have here 6 masks. But the good thing is that we can like tweak the masks individually. Like we can change ES mask and touch ES and RS and like copy from one to another. So that's good. It gives a lot of fine control. But the annoying thing is that, yeah, what is the disadvantage? Yeah, the disadvantage is if you want to make changes to this mask, then you need to create this setup again with levels and everything, right? So that's a bit annoying. Okay, but the result looks good to me. Probably never need to touch it again. That's a goal, right? That you say, okay, texture looks perfectly fine. No need to touch. Keep it, right? That's what we want. All right. Then I would say we build this once more. And we look once more. Where's it? Here. Okay, so we got this S, and it crashed again. Wow. It crashes a lot now. I wonder if I made it worse. I made some changes in the previous video. Let's open this here. Let's stash current changes. Let's get to here. Thyme. Sync. It's not behind. Okay. Let's get to develop branch. Get latest. Okay, it's already up to date. Stash pop. Okay, what did I change? So I add a release here. Free terrain tracks resources here. Remove that null pointer and release here. But this looks rather innocent, right? Let's see. So this has this texture. And we assign it here. So that has a ref, get texture. And then, yeah, we have to release it here. I think that's the way it should be. What about the other one? Here, world height map. So many crashes, unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, this also makes sense to me. Alpha edge texture, it's a texture class, no. This ref carded, no? Yeah. And here it's not, oh man, I hate this. You know, like you call, the problem here is you call some functions and some of them will add ref to the thing that they return and others will not. And you don't know which one does what. And it's so easy to screw this up. And the consequences are catastrophic if you make it wrong, because then you will corrupt the heap and the program will crash. That's it, which we see here. So there is some error. We need address sanitizer running. which I did not yet look into to get that properly running. It's annoying. It is annoying. So many crashes. Okay. SG. Oh, it doesn't use SG texture. I think we have that already documented. What about DSG? That does. Oh, this one is not using right texture here. Let's document that. cbngovbuil DSG does not use correct texture on pavilion. Okay, DG, good. Okay, let's update here the documentation as well. Fix the snow drawing over burns, yeah. Adds more damages to texture. Is that true? No, it's not true anymore. Adds missing alpha channel, okay. Fixes floating pixels. Okay, then we can simply merge these two. DSG fixes snow drawing over burns. Yeah, I think that's it. G removes bullet holes. SG as well. Did we do anything in S? Or is it untouched? Oh, that is untouched. One of the few. Everything else is touched. Okay, we need to move this one down though. In order. Okay, and I think documentation is done here for this. Well, minus the night textures, right? Maybe I need to reserve a day to look into the crashes once again, because it's really annoying, I have to say. And also a feature would be nice to reload those the models, but it's not that big of a problem. I'm more annoyed by the crashes. Okay. Okay, so then next how much time? Oh, 3 hours. Yeah, it's time for a break here. So then yeah, we have redone the textures for the snow on all sets now. And next, let's see how large the files are. I hope not too large. Yeah, 500, 700, yeah, 800. That's quite big. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So so next video I will reduce the amount of holes here on this texture, because it's just so much. It's so much. I imagine we put a few holes here on where the dark thing is here. Yeah. Make here some nice holes here and here, and yeah, just a bunch. And maybe here this hole, yeah, we cut it here off here. Same here, we cut that off here and here as well. Yeah. And then, yeah, I think that would be better. Just a bunch of holes. The roof also has huge holes. Oh, especially where the house is standing. Oof. Maybe that can also be looked into once more. Yeah, we don't need such a big hole. Maybe make a few smaller ones here. Right? Oof. Yeah. The problem is then you see through here and inside it doesn't look all that great, right? So that's why I think smaller holes will probably look more appealing, because whatever is below looks absolutely outrageous. Yeah. So smaller holes should be okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do that, because I really like this. This was a good edit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good. Okay, but we made a lot of progress. It is. Yeah, I think we will take 2 more days to get this all nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big set. It's huge. A huge house. Actually, how big is this? Maybe it's not that big of a building. I don't know. The flag is pretty big. I don't know. This house, it could be big in game. It could be maybe like this. Yeah. Yeah, like this maybe. Yeah, it is a bigger house, but not all that big. There are bigger houses, I think. Yeah. It looks about. It does look nice. Yeah. Looks respectable. From this distance. Looks pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I will take a break. I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.